Happy Friday, December the 11th. Chris Jenkins, Charlotte Vibe, credential member for the media covering the Carolina Panthers. I hope everybody's having a good Friday, had a good week. Tried to schedule the broadcast today because I know a few of you guys had said that you were missing me because the videos were quick. So hopefully, perhaps, you were able to get on and catch the live video. Nevertheless, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, I invite you to go on over to YouTube. That way I can monitor the comments there. Love to answer any questions that you all may have about the team. And also, likes, always appreciate it. Helps other Panther fans find out about the station. So, let's go ahead and go over what is really the weekly, the end week report on injuries and player availability for the game this upcoming Sunday versus the Denver Broncos. Not, of course, a lot of news regarding the players because week's kind of winding down. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into let's start with the transactions that we have had recently for the Carolina Panthers. Had a few transactions. So, we had a lot of guys that were on that COVID-19 list, and the final three and two that final three, I'm sorry, were activated today. And that would be linebacker Shaq Thompson, wide receiver Curtis Samuel, defensive tackle Derek Brown. Now, Coach Rule did say early in the week he's going to take it case by case. He does feel strongly that all those players that were activated today will be able to play on Sunday. As a matter of fact, they normally have more of a walkthrough on a Friday, but today they did not. It was more of a practice, and he did that for two reasons. Yes, they had a bye week last week and felt like just two practices with so many days in between would have been not enough. Could use more. And yes, the players that were out due to COVID give them another chance to get a little bit more action before the game on Sunday. Now, with those players, don't know exactly how much playing time each will get. Think that may be different, but certainly sees all those guys as playing this Sunday. Here's a Chick-fil-A promo, as my throat was dry. Let's go ahead and get through the rest of this list. We signed a few players to the team. We signed wide receiver Amari Dabar. Man, I need those cheat sheets for how to say people's names. Signed to the practice squad. And then defensive back Natrell Jamerson. He was signed to the active roster. So those are your transactions that'll get you up to date with the latest members of the team, practice squads, etc. So lastly, the injury report. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this injury report. If I can hit the right button. Here we go. Injury report in 3, 2, 1. Hit the wrong button still. I'm terrible today. I'm sorry. We have a few. Man, I don't like the way that looks. Let me change that real quick. I love you guys more than that to show you something that looks a little crazy. I don't like how things are running off the screen. Let's try this again. All right, here we go now. Love you guys. All right, Dennis Daly, he's been out with a concussion all week, not practicing. He did not practice today and is listed as out for the game this Sunday. Marquise Haynes, he's had an illness that he has battled all week. Didn't get a chance to ask Coach how he felt about Marquise, but he's did not practice all week. Questionable means he has a fairly good chance to play this Sunday. I don't have any good feel, unfortunately, to report to you all about whether or not I think Marquise Haynes will play. Christian McCaffrey, listed as doubtful with that thigh/shoulder injury, but pretty confident from the words of Coach Matt Rule that he will not play today. He will not play Sunday versus the Broncos. And then we have safety Trey Boston, who Trey was not on the list all week for any type of injury. He was pretty good to go, and then today he did not practice due to his hamstring. And so the coach said he doesn't feel like it's anything major, but certainly felt like there was a need to be cautious with Trey, and listed him as did not practice today, and listed him as questionable for the game on Sunday, but he is very likely to go as well. So that will be your Carolina Panthers injury report and roster moves to update you for today, Friday, December the 11th. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe and also hit that bell notification. I will go live Sunday, hour and a half. That'll be 11:30 before the game. Get you prepared, give you lots of good facts, and love to hear some questions from y'all as well. So Chris Jenkins for Charlotte Vibe. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, hold on. I can't go yet. Let me check something. See, I was about to be bad and not answer any of the questions. So let me backtrack for a second. Let me get my graphics right. There we go. All right, Taylor Styles. What's going on? Shaki says happy second day of Hanukkah and everyone else who's joyous and celebrating this beautiful holiday. Agreed. Good message. Thank you for that, sir. And Taylor Styles, they should keep CMC out for the rest of the year. Do not risk a super serious injury. So, regarding keeping Christian McCaffrey out for the rest of the season, man, I don't know whether or not to call it coaches talk. You know, it's a lot of stuff with Christian's never been hurt before. This, you know, Matt Rule is, you never had to, you know, this is our first year dealing with him from a media perspective and as fans too. And I'm looking all over the place because I'm really thinking on how I feel about the Christian McCaffrey situation. I will say this, Coach Matt Rule has said he does not believe in shutting down players because there's no chance to win. He feels like if a player can play, his job is to coach and win, so he wants the best available players to go out there every Sunday and play. He's also mentioned how much he knows Christian does not like missing a game. And he always, each week he says it's really, he feels good about it, but it's ultimately going to be up to Christian and the doctors. I'm not buying it 100%. I don't. I feel like Christian has wanted to play and come back before now, and they have just convinced him otherwise. So that's my take on it. We shall continue to monitor this situation. We have 3 games left. I know Coach Rule said it as well. You could imagine Christian really wanted to play this week against the Broncos, you know, dad's team, but he will not. Anthony Logan, the Panthers may need me to play. Man, you know what? I will play for the Panthers because right now my body needs some what they call it, therapy, some stretching. I need somebody to stretch me, massage me out, get my muscles all loose, give me some hot tub treatment, some cold treatment. And after they do that to me for a good week, I could probably play special teams. I couldn't play a game, but I could probably play special teams for the guys. But Chris, appreciate you saying that. Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for your patience. I had to go back and make sure I check the YouTube comments, and as always, love to be the man of the people, meaning I like to get questions from you guys. Ask that to players and get the answers posted on the video for you to see. So now I will say Chris Jenkins reporting for Charlotte Vibe covering the Carolina Panthers. Everybody enjoy your weekend.